the stream. First thing I want to mention is right away you'll notice I don't have Barrios on the screen. I have Tarrega, and the reason I have Tarrega is because I got a text this afternoon asking if I could play for Valentine's Day, which is about 3 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks away. And I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say yes, which means I got to come up with about 2 hours worth of music. So I figured I'd just use these streams as an hour of practice time. So for those of you that were expecting the Barrios, I apologize. I'll get back to it at some point, or maybe I should just leave it where it is. Prepare for performance, or at the very least prepare the notation with all of my all of the things I've pointed out to you, and then obviously make that compilation video. So today we're just gonna do, or I'm just gonna do a bunch of Tarrega. I scanned a book, and we're just gonna run through the pieces I've learned in the past. Oh, actually, that's not the first one I'm gonna do. The first one I'm gonna do is Adelita, which is really popular. There it is. So I spent some time, scanned most of the book. There are a couple of pieces I didn't scan because I figured with the limited time that I have and the fact that Valentine's Day is fairly soon, I'm just going to learn the easier pieces and the ones that I've already learned in the past. So that's what I'm going to do today. That's probably what I'll do on Monday and the following Thursday, maybe even into the week after. We'll see, depending on how much practice I get, how prepared I feel. So let's jump right in. Adelita, I think I could probably play this from memory. I haven't played it in a very long time, but it's an easy one. So let's see. What can I talk about? Well, you know what? Let me run through it, and then just so that you guys get something out of this, I'll make sure I talk about things of these pieces. I'll talk to you about these pieces, things to watch out for, things I recommend, and we'll go from there. Excuse me. Okay, so here we go. Let me slow that down. Okay, so there's quickly one thing. Immediately, there's the melody is C to B to D sharp. So stop the first string, and I'm stopping it with my ring finger. You don't want to hear the B with the D sharp. It sounds nice because it's a nice harmony because you're just playing a B major. But technically that's a part of the melody. Let's make sure, it's at the end of the first F line. And then I play this last chord, IMA. He's suggesting PIM, or this fingering, this addition is suggesting PIM. So you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change the title of the stream. Sorry about that. I'll just do that after I finish, I guess. Let's start over. Am I playing it the way it's written? I don't know. No, I'm playing B open, E open, and then G and B on the first string. That's just the way I was taught. I mean, I try not to slide. I guess you could slide because Tarrega is very romantic, so you could get away with it from time to time, I guess. Watch this, for those of you that are learning this. What is it? When it's from memory, I don't remember what I play. It's muscle memory, so I forget what it is. I don't know precisely what I'm doing. I think this is right. Just when you go from here to here, trying to connect it, but at the same time, don't get this squeak, which I mentioned a lot. Let's see if I can do it. Oops. Something like that. So let's repeat that. got to work on that. Oh, there it is. Oh, I was playing the wrong chord. It's not this, it's this. There we go. That's already half of it. Next half is in major, E major. Try to make sure you let that G ring. So I'm looking right on the key change in the middle of the page. That G, let that G ring as you play the chord. You could back off on the chord so that the G continues to ring on top. So you hear bum 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 da da, so on and so forth. Oops. If you want to roll this one, you can. I like the roll there. I think I do that often. Wait. Yeah. That might be difficult for some of you. It's a quick hammer-on pull-off with the pinky. Sometimes I screw it up. Sometimes it's not strong enough, it's a little weak. And that's also difficult. Hammer on, pull off from the third to the fourth, but just skipping a fret. There's a fret in between. And make sure that falls. See. I've always staggered the bass note there. Where is that? The last measure of the second to last staff line. You're playing E and G sharp, right? But it's telling you to play it on the 4th string. And I do thumb. So let's see. That's what I do. You could use your index finger to play those in together, and that's actually what's suggested in this edition. Oops. Oops. Okay, so the measure before, there's some right hand fingering MI, and there's nothing else. So I'm going to assume that's just the beginning of the alternation of MI. So let's see. M, I. So you could do that. But I think it's because I was using my thumb for the notes on the 4th string. Thumb. You know, is that something I thought of? No. I learned this really young, and I believe I was taught this piece by rote, meaning play it this way. I didn't read it. And then I've always just played it by memory based off of that. So I didn't really think that through. So, and it's just ingrained. That's just what feels comfortable to me now. Yeah, it's difficult. And make sure this sings. Let's see. This is hard. The melody is here, but I've always had a hard time bringing that out. And I have to do it with my index finger based off of where it is. So thumb, index, middle, ring. And that's at the last count of the last measure of the second to last staff line. Excuse me. And then I was told when I was taught this initially to slide. You don't have to, but it sounds nice. And I was also told to hold on to this note as if there were a fermata there. This edition doesn't have one, so now we're looking at the last staff line. Oops. And then this has a fermata, so you want to hold on to that for a second. When I play this chord, by the way, and I roll it, I put my ring finger on the second string so that the pull off that I do here with my pinky doesn't get the second string. So it's very clean, as opposed to that. So that's what the ring finger is there for. And then from here, I actually lift 2, 3, and then starts over, or repeats. Whoops. No. So half note. I'm looking at the bass note. Half note. So lettering. Oops. There you have it. Adelita. All right, so let me just go ahead and run through it once as if it was a performance, as if it were a performance. And then we'll just go to the next one. Okay. Also, when it comes to gigs like this, I'll repeat the pieces. Instead of taking 2 repeats, I'll take 3 repeats. And then when I finish, I'll just do the whole thing again. Not as many repeats. So maybe I'll do three repeats for the first one, 3 repeats for the second one, and then 1, 1, and then finish. Or maybe 2, 2, and then just do the whole thing again, 2, 2. And then 2 hours later, I'll just play again, because nobody was there when I played it initially. But I'm only doing 2 hours. I think I could pull off 2 hours, relearn some stuff, dust stuff off, and be ready to play 2 hours in about 3 weeks. I'm taking a chance, but I think I'll be all right. All right, here we go. That's a little too fast. Crescendo there, by the way. Also, let your thumb fall onto the string. As opposed to plucking the string, just let the thumb fall. It'll make a difference. Repeat. Oops. Again, there's the melody that just disappears. This is what you should listen for. Or this is what you should be able to hear. Back to the beginning. That one will definitely be ready. All right. Still need some work, but for the most part, it's good. Okay, let's just go to the next one. Sueño. All right, scroll down, I think. Yeah, I found a way to broadcast the PDFs in a much more efficient manner. Before, I would scan the music, So I would create the PDF file, and then I take a photo of the PDF because I only knew how to put a JPEG onto the screen. But now I can do the actual file. So now I just scroll. Makes things much easier. Otherwise, I'd have like 15 photos that I have to set up and click for each one. But now I just got to scroll. Okay, sueño. This one won't sound as nice. I didn't learn this one till recently, and it's not, yeah, it probably didn't stick. Okay, let's see. Notice it says un poco small crescendo, un poco, uno poco creciendo. I don't know how to say crescendo in Spanish. But a small crescendo. So that means immediately I'm thinking to myself, okay, don't start too loud so that I can actually crescendo. No, yeah. Is that right? Oh, there it is. C, F natural, C, F nat, C natural, and A. Okay, so we have, oh, I remember this being difficult. Is that? Oh, it's actually the same shape. We just shift and we add our index finger. Just watch the squeaks. That's gonna need some work. Is that right? Yeah. Watch those rhythms, those triplets. Bum, 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 bum. They can get difficult when they're kind of near dotted rhythms, because dotted rhythms are dun, ba, bum, dun, ba, bum. But then the triplets dun, 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 dun. Sorry, dun, 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 ba, bum, dun, ba, bum. Those are your dotted rhythms, and then dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 dun, dun ba bum, dun ba bum, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. So, just be mindful of that. Let's try that again. Don't let that G die out in the bass. Maybe even play it a little bit louder, so you can hear it ring. Oops. Come on. There we go. I'm actually using my second finger for the F. Fermata, let it ring. Whoops. Notice I'm lifting off my pinky as opposed to leaving it down, because then you get this as opposed to ba-da-ba-bum. You want to hear that top voice as one voice. Right. And then let's continue. Same thing. This is where it changes, I think. Yep. Yeah, so that's the first half. And then, let's see. The quarter rest at the end. Really important. Next part. So we got a slide there. It's not a hammer-on, it's slide. Those two notes are actually kind of important. And that you want to make sure that they're connected. Because the melody is bum ba bum ba da dum bum ba dum, and then the bass and accompaniment is bum 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 bum. So you want to hear that. Let's see. Hopefully you heard that. I don't think I hear it the second time. I have a harder time. I'm not as accurate that second on the third count. Also bring out the E. Shouldn't be that difficult because it's an open string. And then back off on the B's, which might be difficult because, again, those are open strings. The open strings are easy to bring out. So to back off on them might be an issue. I don't remember this being that difficult. That's a bit of a stretch. I'm thinking about my index finger here because I'm definitely playing it twice, and I'm not sure if it's something I need to avoid. If I should avoid, I guess I could finish with PM. Let's do that again from here. Yeah, that's a stretch. When you execute it right, it sounds really nice. Rit. Maybe not too much of a rit there. Oops, that's not right. There it is. Okay, so I remember struggling here, specifically with my IMA not being balanced. One finger, specifically my index finger would get caught, because that's always been an issue. But also, they wouldn't play at the same time. They kind of staggered. Just sound ugly. One would be louder than the other. And I don't think I've ever, very few times have I performed this where everything was completely uniformed in its place. So that's something that some of you might struggle with. So I'm going to start, you know what, let me just do this again. I got to stop the 6th string in the previous measure. I'll show you. Right there. Let those half notes ring, by the way. following the fingering in this edition. Seventh. I think I changed where I was playing that. Let's see. I'm on the second to last staff line. No. I'm not even reading it. I'm trying to use my ears. Hold on. G and B. You could do that. And then. I don't remember how I played that. Because I wanted it to be more legato. I think that's what I did. I think that's why I changed it. But I can't remember. I think I might end up doing this. That feels right to me. And then it just starts over. Oops. I roll that. I roll this as well. Sounds nice. And that's it. All right, let's go ahead and give this a go. See where it's at. It's really dry, and my hands start to crack, so they're starting to bleed a little. Hurts. Hey Rita, sorry, I don't know how long you've made that comment. Yes, Tarrega. This, I don't know if you were referring to the sueño or the Adelita. Sorry, I just was not paying attention to the comments. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I don't know if you're still here. Yeah, it's. I'm going to assume it's the Adelita. That's a really popular one. So yeah, it's a nice one. Okay, sorry. Here we go. Let's focus. I would take my time with that slide because it's difficult. Oops. Oops. 2. Definitely more work than Adelita. Yeah, so the IMA portions, their staff line, that needs work. The beginning, where we do this, work, and a couple other sections, but I think that'll be fine. Okay, let's go to the next one. This one's one of my favorites. Marietta. Okay, I like this one a lot, and I memorized it. I could probably still play some of it from memory, but there are going to be some parts that I'm going to have to read. All right. Let's try that. I'm playing some staccato articulations. Doesn't obviously say that. Say to do that, but kind of gives it a nice bit of energy when you do. I like it. I always had a hard time keeping that even. Now I forgot. I don't know where I'm at. There it is. I think I for a while I was playing the rhythms wrong, and I'm not actually sure if I'm playing the rhythms right there. Yeah, this. That. So I think I was playing that way too slow. I think I exaggerated the writ a bit too much. Let's try that again. I remembered most of it. I think all the hammer-ons pull-offs need work in this one. Because they got to be quick, not too loud, and obviously clean. again. I'm gonna go from the a tempo, third staff line. Come on. Oh, I'm letting go of the bar. That's why I'm screwing up. It's hard to bring that out because it's in the middle voice. I like to bring this out. It's getting there. It's coming back. This I don't think I remember this. Power chord, I think. Yeah. How did I do this? P, PM, and then I, and then PM. Ah. My index finger is catching. F sharp. Okay. Okay, don't forget about the A. I think it's this. No. Oh, there it is. I roll these? Should you? I don't know. Sounds nice. Let's see if I don't. I roll this chord, I guess. No, this interval. The very first interval on the second to last staff line. I stagger them. Oh, this string. Same thing, right? Yeah, but it changes. Oh. Third finger. Because you're going to go this. This is my favorite part. Starts over. Come on. I'm not accurate enough with my right hand. I shouldn't have slid there. I was trying to find the right fret. I gotta work on this. And then it starts over. That's a big writ on the third staff line. I got to work on that. And that's it. Something I've just realized or remembered I used to do is bring out the melody. The melody, when you do this, I'll sing it. So you can see at the end, the melody goes all the way down. So you have to be careful. You have to make sure that you continue to bring that out. Let's do that again. This is the melody. So at the end, the melody is actually in the bass. I'm gonna do that one more time so you can hear it, but without my singing. If I could bring it out. Oh, I think that's my shirt. And there you have it. I think that one will be just fine. Yeah. I'll end up practicing this one a lot because I like it. Okay, next one. This one's got a bit of stretches though. This one that I'm about to play. Mazurka. A lot of mazurkas. All right. Let's have a look. It's got some nice parts. This one has some nice sections. Let's see. Okay, I'm remembering it now. That riff seems kind of random, but he just wants you to slow down and then bring out I'm assuming bring out that high note, and then emphasize those three descending triads, intervals, thirds. Yeah. But yeah, my dog, she's right next to the microphone. I don't know, you probably heard her scratching herself. Hey. I think that's right. Really bring out that high E. Without those fret buzzes. I like this part coming up. F natural, and G sharp. All right, let's do that again. I'm trying to hold that F sharp as I go through all of those, as I go through that chromatic run in the middle voice. Da-dum. I'm rolling too much. Next part. Oh, I only got 8 minutes left. That went by quick. Hey, Leia. She keeps... Hey, stop. She keeps scratching herself. She's getting a bald spot. Hey, no more. There she goes again. You could probably hear that. It's right underneath the microphone. Stop. See if I remember this. Now, I'm not actually sight reading, if you're wondering. What happens is when you... Hey! What happens is when you are reading the music for the first time, yeah, you're reading the notes. But then after a while, the shapes become what you remember. And then when you revisit it at some point in the future, the shapes you still remember, and you're not reading the notes. I'm just reading the shapes. I don't know if that makes any sense. And it all just sort of comes back. Eventually, occasionally, you know, I do end up having to read all of the notes. But sometimes you don't have to. Yep. Yep. I remember this being a very difficult stretch. Yeah. Double sharp. could play that D sharp on the first string like I'm doing, or you play here. My edition says to play it on the second string, so let's see. I think I did end up playing it on the first string. It's just easier. But I could be wrong. And that sounds a bit too... Just the quality of sound starts to degrade as the higher you go. So it's almost not worth it, I guess. Shift. Yeah. What am I doing? I am sliding there on purpose. Oh, my dog wants to go outside. My other dog. Excuse me. Oh. And then it starts over. Let me do this again. Oh, am I? I'm sorry. Here's the second page. My bad. So the last measure of the top page of the top of the page. Starts over. o'clock already. Man, what was next? Okay, this one, I don't even think I remember this one. I would probably have to read it. So I guess I'll do that. You know what I might do? I might just start streaming on the weekends. And I'll just do this on the weekends. And then I'll continue Tuesdays and Thursdays with the Bach and the Barrios. I'm currently putting together the Bach notation. And then, adding my fingering and all the things we talked about in the previous live streams. And then color coding some of the sections so you can visually see what I'm hearing and what I try to explain to those of you that were watching. But we're going to stop there. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I changed it up on you last minute. I probably should have, looking back, I should have done the Barrios and just saved this for either tomorrow or, again, like I said, maybe the weekends. So sorry about that. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, make sure you hit that subscribe button if this is your first time, if you just happen to stop by randomly. I also have some links in the description where you can make a small donation if you'd like to support music education, or you can become a Patreon subscriber, so you can subscribe to my Patreon. No perks yet. It's just if you'd like to make a monthly donation, I guess it's really what it is technically. You're obviously more than welcome to do that too. All right, take care. I'll see you guys probably this weekend, hopefully this weekend. We'll see what my schedule allows. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you next time.